Hi guys, today I'm going to be going through addition and subtraction. This is grade 1 in GCSE maths. Okay, question 1. There are 34 coins in a bag. Jim took 15 coins out the bag and then Rose put 17 coins into the bag. How many coins are now in the bag? So the first thing we know that altogether there were already 34 in the bag, and then Jim came and he took 15 out. So because he took 15 out, we need to subtract 15 from 34. So I'm going to write it like this, then I'm going to do 34 take away 15. Now I'm going to start on the left hand side. I'm going to do 4 take away 5. Because I can't do 4 take away 5, I'm going to cross off the 3 before it and change a 3 into a 2 and carry a 1 here. I'm going to do 14 take away 5 and I get 9. Then I'm going to do 2, subtract the 1, and I get 1. So my answer is 19. So after I took 15 coins out of the bag, there's only 19 left. Now Rose came in and she put 17 more in. So I'm going to add 17 to 19. 9 plus 7 gives me 6 with a carry 1 because it's 16. I've got 1, 2, 3. That gives me 36. Now altogether there are 36 coins left in the bag. Okay, question 2. 33 people were on a bus. 19 people got off and 15 people got on. How many people are now on the bus? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'll start off with 33 people. 19 people got off, so I'm going to subtract 19 from 33. I can't do 3 take away 9, so I'm going to make it 13 and take a 1 away from the 3. 13 take away 9 gives me 4. Then I do 2 subtract 1 and I get 1. So now 33 take away 19, I'm left with 14 people on the bus. Now 15 more people got on, so I'm going to do 14, add 15. 4 plus 5 gives me 9, 1 plus 1 gives me 2, so now altogether I have 29 people on the bus. Okay? Alright, let's move on. So, now we have question 3. Question 3. Joe's Cafe, the prices of a cup of tea is 70p, cup of coffee is 85p, can of cola is 75p, roll is £1.60 and sandwich is £1.35. Jonathan buys a can of cola and a roll. Work out the total cost. Okay, so here we know a can of cola is 75p and a roll is £1.60. So I'm going to add them two together to work out the total cost. So here I will do 75p plus £1.60. Okay. 5 plus 0 gives me 5. 7 plus 6 gives me 13. So I'll write down a 3 and I carry the 1. Now this decimal point, it stays in the same position. I do 1 plus 1, which gives me 2. So altogether I've spent £2.35. Sanchin buys a tea, a cup of coffee and 2 sandwiches. Work out the total cost. So a tea costs me 70p. A cup of coffee cost me 85p and 2 sandwiches. Each sandwich is 135, so I'm going to do 135 twice. And I'm going to add these 4 together. Okay, so 5 plus 5 plus 5 gives me 15. So at the bottom here, I'm going to write 5. I'm going to carry a 1. I've got 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 plus 3. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. 19 plus 1 is 22. Okay, so now I'm going to put a 2 here and I'm going to carry a 2. Now I've got 2 plus 1 plus 1, which gives me 4. The decimal point stays in the exact same place and my total cost is going to be £4.25. Okay, last question. Kim buys a can of cola, a cup of coffee and a sandwich and pays with a £5 note. How much change should she get? Okay, so let's first work out how much money she's spending. A can of cola is 75p, a cup of coffee is 85p and a sandwich is £1.35. So I'm going to do the same thing and I'm going to add them like this. So 75 plus 85 plus £1.35. 5 plus 5 plus 5 gives me 15. I carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. And then I carry the 1 and this gives me £2.95. So altogether I've spent £2.95, but I'm paying with a £5 note. So I'm going to do 5 take away £2.95. Now since I can't do 0 take away 5, I'm going to make this a 1. I'm going to make this a 9 and make this a 4. 10 take away 5 is 5. 9 take away 9 is 0. 4 take away 2 is 2. So altogether I have spent, my change should be £2.05. So I'm going to write down £2.05. Okay, Chris buys 1 map costing £4.50, 1 whistle costing £1.35 and 2 bars of chocolate costing £0.55p each, and he pays with the £10 note. Work out how much change he should get. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add up his total cost. So I've got £4.50 for the map, I've got £1.35 for the whistle, and each bar of chocolate was 55p. So I'm going to write 55 here twice. Okay, so 5 plus 5 plus 5 gives me 15. I'm going to carry the 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 5 and 5 is 10, so 9 plus 10 is 19. I'm going to carry the 1. The decimal stays in the exact same place. 1 plus 1 plus 4 gives me 6. So altogether here is £6.95. Now he pays with the £10 note, so I'm going to do £10, take away £6.95. Okay? So because I can't do 0 take away 5, I'll change this to a 10. I want to change this to a 10, but I can't, so I'm going to change this to a 9, and this will also change to a 9. 10 take away 5 is 5, 9 take away 9 is 0, and 9 take away 6 is 3. So altogether the change that he should get is £3.05. Susan is decorating her bedroom. She buys one paintbrush costing £2.46, one paint roller costing £3.08, and 2 tins of paint costing £5.95 each, and she pays with a £20 note. So the first thing I'm going to do is calculate how much money she's spending. So I'm going to do £2.46 added to £3.08, and she bought 2 tins of paint that are £5.95 each. So I'm going to add £5.95 twice. Now I've got 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 10 is 24. So I'm going to write 4 here, and I'm going to carry the 2. Now 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. 15 plus 9 is 24. So here's going to be a 4, and I'm going to carry another 2. Now this decimal point, it stays in the same place. I'll do 2 plus 2, which is 4. 4 plus 3, which is 7. 7 plus 10 is giving me 17. So altogether I've spent £17.44. So I'm going to do £20, take away £17.44 to work out how much change I should get. Okay, this will turn into a 10, this will turn into a 9, and this will turn into 19. 10 take away 4 is 6. 9 take away 4 is 5, and 19 take away 17 is 2. So the change I should get should be £2.56. Okay, next question. Rizwan buys 6 stamps at 25p each, 2 packets of postcards at 89p per pack, and 1 pack of labels at £1.09, and he pays with a £10 note. So first off, we're going to work out how much money he's spending. So 6 stamps are 25p each. So I need to do 6 times 25. I'll write 25 here and multiply this by 6. 6 times 5 gives me 30, so I carry the 3. 6 times 2 gives me 12, 13, 14, 15. So he spent 150p, which rounds up to £1.50. Okay, £1.50. Now he buys 2 pack of postcards at 89p per pack. So I'm going to do £1.50 plus 89p plus 89p plus a pack of labels, which is £1.09. Now I'm going to add these together. 9 plus 9 plus 9 gives me 27. I carry the 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 plus 7 is 23. So I'm going to put a 3 down here, and my decimal point stays in the same place. I carry the 1, and I add the 1 and the 1 and the 1, and I carry the 2 and the 1 and the 1, and I get 4. So altogether I've spent £4.37. Now I pay with a £10 note, so I do £10, take away £4.37. I make this a 10, I make that a 9, and make that a 9. 10 take away 7 is 3, 9 take away 3 is 6, and 9 take away 4 is 5. So I'm left with £5.63 change. Okay, complete this bill. Michael's cycle repairs. The description, this is the description. So he buys 4 of these. Okay, so he buys 2 brake cables for £5.68 each. So we have to work out the total. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 times by 5.68. So I'm going to do 5.68 plus 5.68. I'll add them together. 8 plus 8 gives me 16. I carry the 1. 6 plus 6 is 12, and I add the 1, it's 13, and I add this, and this gives me £11.36. So he must have spent £11.36 on the brake cables. Now the pedals, he buys 2 pedals, and the total cost is £45.98. So I need to do £45.98 divided by 2 to work out the cost of each item. So how many times is 2 going to 4? Twice. How many times is 2 going to 5? Twice, with the remainder 1. How many times is 2 going to 19? 9 times, with the remainder 1. How many times is 2 going to 18? 9 times. Okay, so altogether one pedal is £22.99. Okay, it says labor charge is 1.5 hours at £12 an hour. So if it's £12 for 1 hour and I'm adding another extra half an hour, which is 30 minutes, I'm going to do half of an hour's price, which is £6. Then I'm going to add them two together. So 12 plus 6 would give me £18. So for 1.5 hours, I'm costing £18. Now I need to work out the total price of all his repairs. So he paid £16.48, £11.36, £45.98 and £18. I need to add them all together here. So I've got £16.48, £11.36, £45.98 and I've got £18. I'm going to add them together. 8 plus 8 plus 6 is going to leave me with 22. I'm going to carry the 2 and I've got 2 plus 4 which is 6, 6 plus 3 which is 9, 9 plus 9 which is 18, and then I'm going to carry the 1. I've got 1 plus 6 which is 7, 7 plus 1 which is 8, 8 plus 5 which is 13, 13 plus 8 which is 21. I put the 1 here and I carry the 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, and this is 9. So altogether I've spent £91.82. Okay, next question. Cinema tickets, an adult ticket is £8.65, a child's ticket is £4.90 and a senior ticket is £5.85. I buy one child ticket and one senior ticket, work out the total cost. So a child ticket is £4.90 and a senior ticket is £5.85. So I'm going to add them two together to work out the total cost. 0 plus 5 is 5, 9 plus 8 is 17. I carried the 1 and I've spent £10.75. Okay, next question. Stephanie buys adult tickets only. The total cost is £60.55. How many adult tickets does she buy? So I've got one adult ticket is £8.65. So I'm going to do £8.65 times by 1. It will give me £8.65. Then I'll do £8.65 times by 2, which I'm going to do on the side, and it will give me £17.30. Then I'm going to, okay, £17.30 is too small, so let me try a bit higher. I'm going to do £8.65 multiplied by 5, and I get £43.25. Okay, that's still too low, so now let me just attempt £8.65 multiplied by 7, and I get £60.55. So this was a little bit of a trial and error question. Do your multiplication on the side to work out how many she would buy. So she buys 7 tickets because £8.65 multiplied by 7 will give me £60.55. Now Kamala buys one adult ticket and 2 children tickets. She pays with a £20 note. How much change should she get? So one adult ticket is £8.65 and a child's ticket is £4.90. So she buys 2 of them. So I'm going to add these 3 together. 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 6 plus 9 plus 9 is 24. I'm going to carry the 2 and I add 2 and 8 get me 10 plus 4 is 18. So altogether I've spent £18.45. I do 20, take away £18.45, got a 10, make this a 9, make that a 19. 10 take away 5 is 5, 9 take away 4 is 5, and 19 take away 18 is 1. So altogether the change you should get is £1.55. Farah buys 2 pens at 84p each, 3 folders at £1.35 and 1 pencil case at £1.49. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out the price of both pens. So 84 plus 84 is going to give me, I've got an 8 here and I've got 8 plus 8 is 16, so £1.68. So £1.68 for my pens. 3 folders at £1.35, so I'm going to do £1.35 multiplied by 3. 3 times 5 is 15, carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9, and that gives me 10. 3 times 1 is 3, I carry the 1, and I've got £4.05. So her folders cost £4.05 and 1 pencil case, which is £1.49. Now I'm going to add them all together. So I've got £1.68 plus the £4.05 and the £1.49. I'm going to add them together. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 9 is 22, so I'm going to carry the 2. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12, so I'm going to carry the 1. I put the decimal point here. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So altogether I have £7. Oh, no, I don't. I pay with the £10 note, so I'm going to do £10. Take away the £7.22. I make that a 10, I make that a 9, and I make that a 9. 10 take away 2 is 8, 9 take away 2 is 7, and 9 take away 7 is 2. So altogether, my change should be £2.78. Okay, Mrs. Adams, bought a cinema ticket for 4 adults and their children. An adult ticket costs £5 and a child ticket costs £4. She paid the total of £48. Work out the number of child tickets she bought. Okay, so what we're going to do is she bought 4 adult tickets, right? So we're going to work out how much she spent on the adults. So each adult ticket cost £5. So I'm going to do 5 multiplied by 4, which gives me 20. So altogether she spent £20 on the adults. So I'm going to do 48, take away 20, and I get £28. So altogether she spent £28 on the children. Each child ticket costs £4. So what I'm going to do is 28 divided by 4, and I get 7. So how many tickets did she buy? 7 child tickets. Okay. Now it says work out 7.6 take away 4.83. So I've got 7.6 take away 4.83. Now this 0 becomes a 10, that becomes a 5. 10 take away 3 is 7. This 5 cannot take away 7, so it becomes a 15, and that becomes a 6. 15 take away 8 is 7, so I've got and my decimal point stays here. And then 6 take away 4 is 2. So my answer is 2.77. Okay, next question. Christine buys a calculator costing £5.95, a pencil case costing £1.62, and a ruler costing 25p, 2 pens costing 48p each. So each pen is 48p. I'm going to do 48 plus 48 and add them together. That's 6. I carried the 1. That becomes 9. So altogether she paid 96p for both pens. So this is 96p. Now I'm going to add these together. I've got £5.95, I've got £1.62, and I've got a ruler which is 25, and I've got the 96p. I'm going to add these 4 together. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. I carried the 1. I've got 1 and 9, which gives me 10. I add the 6, and that gives me 16, plus 2, which gives me 18, and then add the 9, which gives me 27. So now I carry this 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. So I've spent £8.78. So now I'm going to do £10, take away £8.78. I make this into a 10, I make that into a 9, I make that into a 9. 10 take away 8 is 2, 9 take away 7 is also 2, and 9 take away 8 is 1. So altogether my change should be £1.22. Christine needs 160 towels for a room. The towels are sold in boxes, and there are 12 towels in each box. Work out the least number of boxes that Christine needs. So what I'm going to do is, let's work out our 12 times tables. So we're going to do 12 times 10. That gives me 120. That's too small. She needs 160 tiles. Okay, let's go a bit bigger. Let's do 12 times 12. That gives me 144. That's still too little. She needs 160 tiles. So now let's do 12 times 13. That gives me 156. That's also too small. She needs 160 tiles. So let's go a bit bigger. Let's do 12 times 14, that gives me 168. So she needs at least 14 boxes to have 160 towels. So I'm going to write down 14 boxes. Okay, each box of towels costs £12.20. Work out the total cost of all the boxes so she needs. So I've got £12.20, and I need to multiply it by 14. So first I'm going to multiply everything by 4. I do 4 times 0, which gives me 0, 4 times 2, which gives me 8, 4 times 2, which gives me 8, and I do 4 times 1, which is 4. Then I make an x here. 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 1 is 1. Now I'm going to add these together. I've got 0 here, I've got 8 here, 8 and 2 gives me 0. I'm going to carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, and I've got the 1 here. Now, how many digits were after the decimal point? 2, only the 20. So I'm going to move my decimal point 1, 2 here, and altogether it's going to cost her £170.80p. And that is it for addition and subtraction, grade 1 to 2.